Popular Culture Research Team. How can I help you? All right, back joining us in the studio for Popular Culture Research Team is OYJ Eugene's Eugene. Eugene, hello to you.
Hi guys, happy Friday.
Eugene, I have to say, you know the headphones, most of us, we don't really like the headphones because it just makes us look, whatever. Like it just makes us, you look good in a headphone.
Really? Thank you.
You look like you're about to do like a headphone CF commercial.
No, never. Please.
Guys, you know what you guys missed while the song was going out for Nayeon's Pop? Eugene was dancing to it.
No, it was just like hand gesture like this.
No, it wasn't. She was like, I'm so hungry. And she started doing it. She was like, it's so hungry. I'm so hungry. And they started doing the dance.
I was so surprised with my face.
Can you do your best like headphone commercial face?
Don't do that.
Oh. Do it again. Do it. Wait, that's not why is that a headphone commercial? Headphone commercials are usually like with the hands.
I'm so sorry.
That was good.
A little bit nervous.
That's
nervous.
very good fan service. Have you worked on any imitations throughout the week? You get a pass.
I tried. Oh, thank you.
You get a pass. Well, you still have until the end of the week. I find myself keep doing like weird imitations ever since we started doing this. I spend a lot of time in the car. Mm-hmm. So in the car, I'm usually doing imitations.
But like, do I have to imitate singer?
No, it could be anyone else.
How about comedian?
Oh, you could do a comedian?
Okay?
A famous comedian?
Yeah, kind of.
Who?
You know Jiyeon?
Oh, I love her.
Or Juyeon?
Juyeon, I love her too.
Really?
Can you do really?
Now?
This is from Korea Saturday Night Live. The Korean SNL. I love Jiyeon. Okay,
Really?
can you
Okay.
really do a good job?
Only 3 words, right? The famous one.
What's the name for?
That one.
Do it.
Now?
Do it.
I have to practice. I've never done it
fine.
before.
Goodness.
Okay, for next.
I always
I'll
give her a pass. I don't know if you guys just watch a lot of videos of Juyeon and who's the other one that you're doing? Is it
Jiyeon?
Jiyeon, that's right.
Oh my goodness, you are like increasing the bar.
Yes. Yes. What are you talking about? Anyways, what are we doing today?
So today we're going to talk about K-pop music.
K-pop music. It's been a while. We did K-movies yesterday. But today,
Yesterday?
I have to say, today's a tough one. Not
Why?
because I know the background of the song. And the song itself is very unlike a lot of the songs that we've done in the past. Like we've done, 내 여자라니까, 어머니께. 어머니께 is kind of sad. This song is very sad.
Right.
Okay, I will just put it at that. Let's do our one-line hint.
Okay, my one-line hint is a simple thing I do whenever I'm overwhelmed, and it actually helps.
Oh.
It makes sense, right?
Okay, yes.
How about you?
I would say every time I do this, my parents yell at me. Is that
It's like
is it an old school
culture.
thing?
No,
It's a Korean culture. It's a Korean
Right.
culture thing.
It's a spoiler.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to go further than that. Every time I
Thank
do
you.
this, I get in trouble by my parents. Well, when I was younger.
Me too.
Not anymore. I don't get in trouble anymore because they're like, okay, I understand. We have lyrics translated by ChatGPT. And I don't know, our producer he has the most fun with this one. He uses like random accents and random age people. I don't know who he's going to do this time. I haven't heard it before.
Okay.
Prior to this. Guys, let's take a listen to whoever's reading the lyrics.
To others, it may seem like just a tired and weak breath, but I know the truth. Even letting out that small sigh means you have had a long and hard day. So don't think of anything else now. Just take a deep breath. Let it out just as you are. Someone's sigh. That heavy breath. How could I ever hope to understand that depth? Your sigh. Though I may never feel its full depth, it's okay. I'll be here to hold you. You really did well today.
Man,
Grandpa
Grandpa really likes Psy. He's like, your Psy I think he was calling me Psy. The whole time I was offended.
Oh.
This old man just be like, you're Psy. I don't look like Psy. Do I look like Psy?
No.
This was, even the lyrics, guys, the lyrics itself is, it's very sad.
Right, it's very touching.
It's very touching.
And emotional.
You know this song, right?
I really know the song, right?
Yeah, I like it, and then I have a hard time listening to this song.
Whenever you hear listening to this song?
Yeah. Again, because of the background of the song and things like that, and it's a tough one. But anyways, for our listeners out there, that was the ChatGPT lyrics. We had our one-line hint. Yujin, your one-line hint was?
A simple thing I do whenever I'm overwhelmed, and it actually helps.
And I said, when I used to do this when I was young, my parents used to yell at me for this. Something that my parents did not want me to do. All right, guys, those are your hints. Send us your answers. And as we are going to be taking a short song break here, this is a hint song.
A great hint song.
This might actually give it out. This is 종현 with End of a Day, 하루의 끝. And that was 종현 with End of a Day, 하루의 끝. We are going to be revealing the answer for today's song. The answer is...
The answer is 이하이 한숨.
That's right, Breathe.
Breathe.
The English title is Breathe, but it's more like sigh.
Right.
That's what it is. 한숨 is
한숨 is...
sigh, right? Breathe is...
Okay.
My parents ain't gonna yell at me for breathing. I'm gonna die if I don't breathe. Sighing, right? Sighing. We'll get to that in a bit. We got some answers that came in already. Number 1, first place, B for Bahar over in Switzerland says Breathe by 이하이. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Benny over in the Philippines says 한숨 by 이하이. 1, 2, 3. And we had one more answer. Third place.
Third place?
We had third place. Oh my goodness. Do we not have a third place on this? We only got 2 answers for this? Oh, there it is. Claire Hardiker down under in Australia says Breathe by EIE. 1, 2, 3.
Congrats.
This is... All right, so... Because, some people... John over in DC says, not a fan of bringing the mood down on a Friday. It was hard enough getting out of bed today, but... You'll get your treat. Usually, we do like to do uplifting, end on a high note here, but this is a very special song.
Right.
Let's talk about this very song. And there's also a reason why 종현 was the hint song as well.
Right. So this song was released in 2016, and 이하이 first gained public attention as the runner-up on the first season of K-pop Star, which is a major audition program in Korea. And right from start, she stood out with her deep and soulful voice and very, very unique tone. And I guess already many of us know that this song was written by 종현 from SHINee, right? So at first, she didn't even know 종현 had written it, and she just wanted to sing a song that could bring comfort to people. And she found out later during the recording process, and she said she was surprised that he wrote this song. And after 종현 left us in 2017, people began listening to this song again because the lyrics felt even more meaningful, and it even climbed back up the charts. And like his fans are saying that these lyrics are what he really, really needed to hear, right?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I feel like 종현 wrote, because he wrote it. He didn't produce the music. He wrote the lyrics.
Only wrote this.
And it was almost what he needed. But I think he chose the perfect person. Because when you write a lyrics, you have that person in mind, someone who could really express the lyrics, really breathe life into the lyrics. And he chose 이하이. It's 종현, again, it was only after a year, right? And so I remember there was a lot of tribute to 종현. There was this song just going viral. It was going up the charts after he left us. The title already, like, it feels very sad. 한숨. When we say 한숨, when do you do 한숨?
When I'm very exhausted.
Do you ever sigh?
Every day. Even today.
Are you okay?
Thank you for asking, but I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm
How
okay.
often do you... Okay.
How often do I sigh? I don't sigh a lot.
Oh, really? That's a good.
But I do
that's
this.
A good thing.
I do this. That's only because I'm overweight.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sometimes when I'm full, I'm like,
Oh.
oh gosh. Oh, I'm so full. I hate the feeling of being full, by the way. Do I sigh? No, I don't sigh as much.
Really?
I used to when I was a little bit younger. I don't know what. Wow, I think it's like embedded in me. People going, especially like also my wife says, don't sigh.
Oh.
Don't sigh in front of the kids. Don't sigh in front of me. Like it just doesn't look good. And so I really don't sigh. Why do you sigh? Because you're tired?
Tired, exhausted, but it helps very much because it can relieve my stress a lot.
Does it really? Does that help?
Yeah.
So that's it's like breathing helps you, right? Mm-hmm. The idea is that the breathing part, that's why people do yoga and stuff like that.
Right.
So but
That could be sigh too.
can it be?
And like people surrounding me, like my friends, my family, my parents, everyone's saying that just sigh, just breathe.
Yeah. So let's go into this song, right? The sigh in itself.
So when we look at the sigh, a sigh, it often signals something more than just being tired.
Yeah.
It reflects burnout, emotional fatigue, or even depression. And I think this song captures something comes from somewhere deep inside our hearts. And I believe to catch the overall message of this song, I think we have to look into the title first. So as we said before, the Korean word 한숨, it can be translated into a sigh in English. But we all know that the official English title of this song is not a sigh, it's breathe. So I think this is the key point. When I first saw this title, what I felt was it doesn't feel like a song about sighing out of sadness or exhaustion. It feels like the whole song is trying to say, just take a deep breath. It's okay to be not okay. Just keep breathing. You are doing enough.
That's a very good point. I think there was a lot of thought put into the English title. Nowadays, before they used to like rough translations, but because there are so many overseas listeners nowadays, I think they did a very good job. But it's almost very poetic here to take a breath, to breathe. And 한숨 again for the longest time it had a very negative connotation, right? We'll talk about the whole cultural aspects of why parents don't like sighing 한숨, but here is completely different. Before we have you sing part of the song, was there any particular part of the lyrics that really, really kind of stood out?
So, of course, my favorite line is, to others, it may seem like just a tired and weak breath, but I know the truth. Even letting out that small sigh means you have had a long and hard day. So when we look at these lyrics, it seems like someone finally says how hard my day was, how much I held it all together with a smile, pretending everything was okay. And only the fact that someone understands my feeling, it truly has a meaning, right?
And it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's huge. Like, so I had this, I know what this means. So I'm going to try to tell you a story, right? So you know how I teach on the weekends?
Right.
I do, I teach like emceeing and I also teach like broadcasting and stuff. And so recently there was this one girl who's taking the MC class and she seems to be very hard on herself. You know what I'm saying? Like she makes a mistake. She's like, oh my goodness, blah. And she's constantly practicing. She's like, like nonstop. Every time she's like trying to get better and better and better. And one time I told her, I was talking to her, I was like, I know what that's like. I think you're too tough on yourself. Sometimes you just need to let it go. Don't be too hard on yourself. I know you want to be good, but sometimes you just need to let it go to advance to the next level. And she started crying.
Oh my God, can you see that?
Why are you crying? I wasn't trying to make you cry.
Because it's like you were talking to me. I really needed that.
And then she said that she's been wanting to become an actress. She wanted to be an MC. Like she wanted to be on a stage. And then her parents were very against it. And she was very hard on herself to excel, to succeed. And so that's why she was pushing herself. And so when I said, I know how you feel, but you're pushing yourself too hard, and you just need to let it go. And because I recognized what she was doing to herself, I think that's what it is, right? Sometimes when you just need that recognition sometimes.
Well, the reason why I almost cry is that you know that I once dreamed of becoming an actress, right?
Yes. Oh,
And,
yes.
And I also dreamed of entering into like the art high school. There's
really?
an art
I didn't
high
know
school.
that. Okay.
But my parents refused it.
Oh, really?
And they wanted me to go into a English language school, high school. So I can really, really relate to that story.
But now your mom watches every single episode of the Kulture Inc. that you come out in, right? Mama Yujin is very proud. She's a very proud mama now. This is who's cutting the onions here? who's everybody's crying now. Sorry, you know it is what it is, right? Sometimes you need that recognition, and I know that we have even our listener Gordon, who's he's not here right now. He's over in Minnesota. He's working like 80 hours and things like that. I think sometimes you need that recognition. You need to let an outlet. In order to, man, this might even actually make it even more sad. You got to sing the song. You've been practicing. Which part are you going to be singing?
To be honest, it's true because I knew that you will tell me to sing the song.
Of course.
Right?
Of course. Are you going to start from the beginning? What
No.
part are you going to sing?
The ChatGPT.
The ChatGPT part? Do it. Are you ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, just to brighten the mood a bit, we're going to be graced with the voice of Eugene's.
Please.
Oh, Eugene, but it's going to be in English, though. I wish it was in Korean. But anyways, let's take a listen.
Echo, please. Why are you laughing?
Can we get the echo, please? You got the echo. Here we go.
Okay. I forgot the melody. Okay. I got it. To others, it may seem like just a tired, weak, and meaningless breath. But I know the truth. Even letting out that small sigh means you have had a long and hard day. So don't think of anything else now. Just take a deep breath. Let it out just as you are. Someone sigh. That heavy breath. How could I ever hope to understand how deep it is? Your sigh. Though I may never understand what's behind, but it's okay. I'll be here to hold you. You really did well today.
Wow. You know what it sounded like, Eugene? It sounded like a Disney movie. You know when like the Disney character sings? It sounded like that. Oh, in fact, Lily La La Land. Our producer said, "에코가 좋아."
That's true. Thank you, Peter Name. Thank you.
No, Lily La La Land says we're watching a Disney series. Right?
So much.
What is it? Voice of Angel? Oh, Angel. I was like, what's the voice of Angel? Angel. Voice of an angel.
Thank you, 나펜수님. Voice of Angel.
Oh, that was good. You know,
thank you.
Your voice does have a very like Disney princess voice singing thing.
I love to sing Disney songs.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. What Disney song do you like to sing?
I know what is coming.
What Disney song do you like to sing? Can you do Pocahontas?
No.
What?
Part of the world. Part of the world? Mermaid. Little Mermaid.
Oh, I thought you were going to say A Whole New World, and that's a good one.
Right. No.
But that was good, ladies and gentlemen. That was good. We're going to get into the hidden cultural elements of this very song. But first, we're going to take a listen to the actual song. This is 이하이 with Breathe, 한숨. That was 이하이 with Breathe, 한숨. And today's segment had a very unintended effect on a lot of our listeners out there. Bahar says, suddenly so proud of the younger me. It's kind of healing for me right now. Na Pensoon, who 90% of the time only makes fun of me or says jokes, says these days it was very tough because she was high on stress, a lot of stress. And she even went to the Haniwon to get the acupuncture. She said it was quite depressing, but it's become very healing. Surprising that it's your show, SJ show, that I got healing. Thank you.
But good for you.
Yeah, our show is not really for healing, to be honest with you.
Don't be stressed.
John says a song is disservice being translated into English is much more beautiful in Korean. It is true.
Right.
The Korean lyrics is very, very beautiful. Eugene, what kind of cultural emotions or traits do you think the song is reflected in?
Well, I think Korean people tend to hold in their emotions a lot because we're taught from a young age to suppress how we feel. Like, don't cry, don't complain, don't show weakness, don't show yourself. But when we look at this line from the song, like, even when everything feels too much, it's okay. No one is blaming you. So I think the song is saying you don't have to hold it in. It's okay to let it out. And that really challenges what a lot of people in Korea grew up hearing, because in Korean society, not showing emotion has often been considered a virtue, like being calm, being patient, and resilient. Those are the traits we are taught to admire. So many of us learn to hold it in rather than express out. But this song says, it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel too much. It's okay to say you're not okay. And that's why this lyric hits so deeply. It says something we don't often hear, but so many of us may have longed for.
It's very true. It's almost embedded. I don't think nowadays it's less so. But it did used to be in Korea that you're not supposed to show weakness.
Right.
You're not supposed to show that you're sad. Even I remember, what is it? When my grandmother passed away, this was years ago, 2002, right? And then everybody was crying. My grandfather yelled at everybody and said, "Don't cry. Don't cry.
Why?
Don't let it."
What
I
is
was
the
like,
reason? Why?
I was like, man, 할아버지, man, this is a little too much here. This is all also just let it. But that's not healthy, though. Keeping inside, it's not healthy, right? So that's why some people say, I don't do this, but sometimes a crying session helps out a lot, right? My wife does that.
Really?
She watches not crying because I made her upset. Like she would watch, what is it? When Life Gives You Tangerines.
Oh.
And she went for like a whole week crying. And then she felt better afterwards or something like that. I guess it's like a big
that's
letdown.
true.
Yeah, and it's supposed to help out here. Are there any other messages or cultural values that are reflected in the lyrics?
Of course. When we look at the line, sometimes it's okay to make mistakes. We all do.
That's true.
In Korea, people tend to be very harsh on themselves when they make mistakes, and often we blame ourselves even when something is not entirely our fault. I think it comes from a Korean culture where the group or community we belong to is regarded more important than the individual. So a small mistake can feel like you're letting everyone down, your team, your friends, your family, even your company. So people learn to say, it's my fault, as a way to protect the harmony of the group. And in Korean society, there's often this idea that blaming others is just making excuses. For example, if you say, it wasn't really my fault or it wasn't really my mistake, then people might respond with, stop making excuses or you're being immature. So a lot of us grow up learning to be incredibly harsh on ourselves. But the truth is, everyone make mistakes and we're not robots, we're humans. And not every mistake is completely our fault. Most of the time, it's like combination of like many things like timing, luck, environment, pressure, or misunderstanding. But still, we tend to take it all on ourselves, and that's the problem.
Korea has... you have to think of it in like a social aspect too. Korea, we went from ashes, right? Korean War, amongst some of the poorest countries in the world to now one of the richest countries in the world. And to go from ground to up there, it was a lot of work.
Right.
You had to succeed. It was very competitive, right? And because of this, second place, you know how they say the second place is no good. I remember like my mom.
Second place is also good.
I come home with my test paper, right? 95, right? 95, right? She's like, why'd you get one wrong? I was like, it's still a 95. She's like, why did you not get 100?
Little SJ.
But it's like that was like the Korean society, right? You had
that's
to be
true.
number one in order to succeed and in order to compete in a very highly competitive world that was Korea. And so you have to tell yourself, ladies and gentlemen, you don't always have to be number one. You don't even have to be number two.
Number 2 or number 3.
You don't even
4.
have to be number 3. Don't put a number next to what you're doing right now because what you're doing cannot be. I mean, it's what you're doing right now is unique that no one else can do. You can't put a number in that, right? Man, it's weird coming from my mouth. I'm usually saying stupid stuff. I'm usually saying some stupid stuff. Why am I talking like this?
So I think it's the lyric. It's okay to mess up sometimes because everyone does feel so comforting. Like it gives us a permission to let go all of that burden, even just a little, right?
I said earlier on in the one-liner, if I do this, when I did this when I was young, I get in trouble by my parents. You hear, don't sigh, you'll bring everyone down. But also you hear things like 복 나간다.
Oh, right.
What is it? The luck will go away. That 한숨, the sigh, the luck is going away. Let's talk about this. This is a common belief.
So in Korea, there's this idea that sighing spreads negative energy. You will hear things like, don't sigh in front of others. It's bad manners, especially around older people. But that perception is actually starting to shift these days with like more and more people doing yoga, Pilates, or meditation. There's a growing awareness that sighing is not a weakness. It can actually be a way to release emotion and take care of yourself by taking a deep breath. Even on social media like YouTube, you can find a lot of videos about how to take a proper deep breath or reset your mind through sighing. So, sighing is being redefined from something gloomy to something healing. So maybe instead of saying don't sigh, we could start saying it's okay, you can breathe now, because maybe that sigh is not a sign of giving up, but maybe the first step towards recovery.
Man! You wrote this?
Yeah.
Man! We have to sigh more. We have to start investing in good toothpaste now. Gonna smell good. If everybody's gonna start sighing. You know what they say if you cry and laugh at the same time? Something happens in Korean culture, only in Korean culture.
Right.
Yujin, I think this was, I know it started off very down, right? But I think hopefully, and I think it is true, a lot of our listeners said it was a very healing process. I want to say you're doing a fantastic job. I want to say that you're sighing a lot. And so everything is okay. Everything is good, right?
Thank you. Everyone, you too.
Yujin, thank you so much again. Wonderful, wonderful segment today. Wonderful show. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you again next Friday.
Thank you. See you guys. See you next Friday. Bye.